How's it going today, YouTube? It's Joe here, JoeDaFlamin. Dang it, why did the phone have to start ringing now? Hold on 1 second while I think about that. And it's Publix, it's no big deal. What was I getting back to? It's no big deal. That's just the automated Publix thing that's gonna say, pick up prescriptions ready for pickup, all that stuff. So I'll have to do that later. But let me get back to the basics here. Why am I doing this video today? Well, I wasn't explicitly tagged in doing it, but I wanted to do it for myself. I wanted to try doing that Birdkeeper Toby's Wants to Battle 2020 thing. So I wanted to do that. I'm probably gonna, do some battles on Showdown while I'm answering the questions, because I have it in another window and everything. But I did also want to extend, holiday wishes to everybody. If you celebrated Christmas, if you celebrated Kwanzaa, Boxing Day, Hanukkah, all of that stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed it with your family, with your friends. The most important thing is, you're doing it with those you love, those you care about. And I know I did that with my family. We had a great holiday. I mean, you guys have seen the new dog. My mother loved him. That was one of the best Christmas presents I could have ever gotten her. I'm also actually recording this with a new microphone. They got me the Blue Yeti. Probably will have to get one of those condenser things or the filter, or whatever I was told about in Discord. But if you guys want, you can leave a comment on this video. Tell me what you guys think about this audio, because you guys knew I was using the Blue Snowball, but now I got the Blue Yeti. So there's all kinds of gizmos and gadgets on this thing that I've got to figure out how to work with. And also, there were some other things. I got some new Falcons garb, because, I'm a big time Atlanta Falcons fan. Will be a fan of them until the day I die. Which will probably be the day that they win a Super Bowl. LOL on that one. But I also wanted to, in the first few minutes or so of me rambling away and stuff like that, I did just want to leave open the channel dashboard, because I wanted to show you guys I'm still at 61 subscribers. The goal was to make it to 100. I don't think we're going to be able to make it there. But at the end of the day, I'm still grateful for all 61 of you that have subscribed, even if you don't watch the videos. I frankly am not one of those people. I'm just I started the channel back in July. At the end of July, early August is when I started this channel. And the fact that I got to 61 is just astonishing to me. I did not think I was even that good, in a sense, for YouTube to get to 61 in just a short amount of time. But the grind will still be there. We'll try to get further down the road, further down the line. That's all that matters to me. But getting into the nitty gritty of things, I just wanted to spend the first few minutes talking about that. Let's go into Showdown while I do some random battles, and I also answer the questions that Toby had asked us to do. Question number 1: what is the best Pokemon of 2020? To me, that might be a little bit ambiguous, because I don't know if he's just talking about only Pokemon that were available in Sword and Shield specifically. It could very well be something of that nature. I'm not 100% sure. I really don't have an answer for that, in a sense. If I had to pick one, if we're talking specifically from the generations, we're talking Generation 8 specifically, I am a big fan of. I love Duraludon. I've loved it ever since it first came out. That was the one that I really, really liked more than anything. So if I had to pick one, it would probably be Duraludon, just because it really was my favorite of any of them. I really did like it. It was one of my favorite mons. The Steel Dragon type is definitely a good combination to have of a Pokemon. If I had to pick a close second, if we count the returning mons, I'm gonna. Oh wait, no. Well, Return Mon, it was already in the game. But if we're going to count, returning mods, I'm going to say Metagross because Metagross is one of my favorites. I mean, I'm a Steel type expert, guys. I love Steel types. You guys know I love Steel types. I haven't found a Steel type mod that I, absolutely dislike. In a sense, I like all the Steel types. I mean, there's probably one that I don't really like more than, another one. But my thing was, I really enjoyed the Steel type mods and what they brought about and everything. So for me, I really enjoyed those. I really can't think of any that I wouldn't like, in a sense. And I just lost Absol there, which is fine. It's no big deal. I think we'll go back into... no, we're going to Nidoking here. But yeah, I mean, if I had to pick one from 2020, it would probably be Duraludon, just because I really liked Duraludon, in a sense. Now let's go to the next question. Question 2. What is the best video you have made this year? Most looking forward to making? For me, I've made a bunch of battles so far. I mean, you guys know I've been specifically a draft battle person, in a sense. I haven't really been doing much outside of doing draft battles and everything. So for me personally, I think my favorite is the playoff battle I had against I won't say Brendan, because his was a good matchup too. I think my favorite was the one before against Incog, against Avery, because he had a really good team. It was really well designed and everything. And I really liked what I got out of his team. So I'm a big fan of what I got out of there, and that's more of my side of thinking, is that I really enjoyed that, in a sense. Going with more, I personally would say, like, if it's most forward to making next, I've really been looking forward to trying to do something for myself, which is combining the two things I love, which is Pokemon and football. And if people are listening to this and they want to join in with me on it, personally, there is a video I want to make. It's called "What Would NFL Teams Be Like If They Were a Pokemon Gym?" Like, what would their gym leader's name be? What would their challenge be? What would their team be, in a sense? And we would look at various things that are going on in the area, like the history, the fans, the team itself, and go from there. We wouldn't just be, picking teams for the sense of picking teams, if you know what I mean. So that's kind of where I'm going on the sense of things. Let's also think 103 to 146. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just go into Nidoking here, that's fine. And we'll just go into Sludge Wave, let it hit the Liepard. Critical hit, knocks it out, which is great. And then Suicune is coming out, which makes sense. We'll switch into Dedenne here. Let it take Scald. And get the Citrus Berry with Cheek Pouch. Can't believe I had 2 of those. But yeah, that was my thing, was making something of that nature, in a sense. Was what could be a like something of that nature, in a sense, like with the gym leaders as Pokemon gyms and whatnot, because I thought that was going to be a really good thing to make, in a sense. Combining two things that I personally enjoy. And that was a critical hit, which is fine. It knocks me out. I'm fine with that. We'll just click Ice Beam here, which is fine. Next question. What can your viewers expect from you in 2021? I mean, just a lot more, you know, draft battles and whatnot. I mean, I'm not really... I mean, I don't really have much outside of that, in a sense, is, you know, just continuously doing draft battles and whatnot. I love doing the draft battles. I hope to do, you know, other kinds of content. But if I can't do that content, I'm fine with it. I'm not gonna, you know, just automatically say I'm not gonna do that kind of content. And I'm really hoping that I can do the content that I was, you know, just talking about, which was, we'll go with Steel Spike here. Let's see if he has a, yeah, he had Max Knuckle, which makes sense, and it's a good thing that I Dynamaxed. So I mean, it's all in that nature and stuff like that. Is that I was hoping for something of that nature, in a sense, was to, you know, do what I'm hoping to do with the league and whatnot, and everything that I was talking about with. And it had superpower. It knocks me out. That's fine. We'll just go into the Dene here, which is fine. And we'll protect. Let it Icicle Crash and protect, and then the hail ends, and then I'm faster. You'll probably switch into Hippowdon here, I would think. Nope, he's just going to sack and then go into Hippowdon afterwards, which makes perfect sense. I mean, he can literally just go into Earthquake twice, and that'll be the end of it, which makes sense. But yeah, like that's kind of the thing is, for me, is the ability to be a part of, like, you know, just the server and all that, being a part of YouTube and everything, is, you know, try to do those draft league battles and whatnot. And then trying to do, you know, some more content and stuff like that. Like, I first and foremost, I got to work with OliviaSama, which I will tag a link to her channel. You can see how great her thumbnails are. I've been speaking to her through Discord. She's going to probably help me out with making thumbnails, because let's face it, guys, I absolutely stink at thumbnails. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. I stink. And that's a nice way of saying stink. Oh, does this thing have, like... Huh. Well, let's see. Are you going to switch into Suicune? I would think no. Perfect. Alright, 78. I mean, I'll probably... This will probably be the end of the battle here, because Scald will probably knock me out. Yep. Scald will knock me out. We take a loss, which is fine. Oh, it was a critical hit, but it probably still would have knocked me out anyway. GG's to Randy, so we'll get into a new battle with that. So getting back to question 4, anything on YouTube that's made you feel really good this year? Just being a part of YouTube, in a sense. I mean, I only got into YouTube just a few months ago, so it's like the ability to be on YouTube is just astonishing. It's just awesome. Just to be a part of it, be a part of that community, be a part of the PokeRafts server, be a part of Mudkip Memo's server, be a part of the UGA, the UPA, the PokeShack, Devil's Den, all those servers, even the Nature Coast Technical High School Gaming Club, being a part of their servers and helping them out, it's some of the best things that I've been a part of. I am just so blessed that I'm in these servers, and I can't wait to, you know, go down the line with everything. I mean, I'm looking forward to everything that goes in the future. And really, I don't really have much of an answer for outside of that. Is what I just answered for question 4. Question 5: Crown Tundra or the Isle of Armour? In all honesty, I mean, the Isle of Armour was just small. It really was. It was just small, in a sense. But the Crown Tundra was naturally larger, which makes perfect sense that it was larger and everything. So for me personally, I like the Crown Tundra more. I mean, the Dynamax adventures are fun. Doing those Let's Plays on the channel was definitely a fun thing to do. I'll do a lot more damage. Oh, I got static. I didn't even know I had static on this thing, which is very nice. We will roost and hopefully get a para. Nope, no para. We'll just stall out. Hopefully get a para here. Nope, no para. But yeah, it was just a matter of, doing things on YouTube. There's a para, which is perfect. And we'll just discharge here and hopefully take it out. And he forfeited. Which is, I mean, hey, that's just my thing. Like, I'm not, we'll hit another battle here. So, honestly, I would pick Crown Tundra over Isle of Armour because it also did bring back Metagross, which, like I said, that was my mom. That was my boy, my dog. I loved Metagross. It was one of my favorite mons until Aegislash came around, and then Aegislash came into the forefront, and I'm very, very happy that it came in. So I'm looking forward to what it can do. And yeah, that's really all I have for question 5 in a sense. I mean, I could go on longer, but I don't want to waste you guys' time personally. So let's go on to question 6. Name a smaller creator who deserves more love. I honestly don't. Smaller creator that deserves more love. Let's go to YouTube. It's not that. We'll just click you. I think I'll go with Galadite74, who I just battled in the UPA. You guys will actually see that battle on New Year's Day against him. So I'm gonna say he deserves more love. I mean, he does really good work in Draft League. He's a really good battler, really good friend. He talks really well, very respectful, gives advice, and that's something that I really enjoy as a person. Just being able to talk with people, get advice, listen to what they say, listen to what they do, why they do things. So I'm gonna actually promote him. I'm gonna promote Galadite74. You guys can see him. I'll probably have a link in the description to his channel, so give him some love, guys. And then if I'm going to tag 3 people here. So let me go to my subscriptions. I'm going to tag. Let's see. I'm going to tag. I'm going to tag Gert. I'm going to tag William Kudella, and I'm going to tag the Game Shack. So I'm going to tag those 3 guys, and now that they're tagged, they're going to have to do this battle, this wants to battle themselves. I do want to thank you guys for listening to me ramble for almost 19 minutes in a sense on this. I look forward to what happens with the wants to battle. Hopefully, I'll even have a thumbnail if I can learn how to work that stuff. And that's something that Olivia is going to help me out with in the future. But like I said, I've been rambling for a while, guys. Thanks you so much for listening to me. Be safe, everybody, and we're almost at 2021. Hopefully it turns the corner. Flame out, everybody.